Hey everyone, during this video I'm going to talk about L-Tyrosine. We'll talk about the pros, we'll talk about the cons. So this product was purchased from Nootropics Depot. It's L-Tyrosine capsules. The capsules are in 500 milligrams, which is quite common. Most supplement brands will sell it in either 500 milligrams or 750 milligrams. There's not much of a difference. And if you are to buy it in the powder form, it's a lot less expensive and it's pretty flavorless. It doesn't taste bad. It tastes something like glutamine. I would say it's a combination of glutamine and creatine, the taste. It is certainly tolerable. It's, I would say, one of the easier to take nootropics out there. I mean, nootropics, I can't find anything which really tastes good, but this would be, something like that. And I'll talk about what it's used for. It's used for focus, it's used for energy, it's actually used for fat loss and as an appetite suppressant. But what I typically use it for is focus, and I like it a lot. I will note that I seem that I get a little bit of a crash from it, very, very subtle, but it is something that you can recognize and there's really no way around that. But if the ideal scenario where it's useful for is at the end of the day when you're just tired and you're like grinding it out, so to speak, and you're really fatigued, you pop a pill of this, you'll be able to go for another hour. So if it results in 1 hour of extra work, then man, this stuff is really, really helpful. And as well, it can just help you, it can help get you going. Like if you're, you maybe come back from the gym or you're involved in some sort of social interaction or a social conversation or an event, and it's hard to just drive yourself to work, just take a pill of this and it'll really just get you engaged. I would say it is like the natural and healthy form of caffeine. So I like it a lot. I would say that is the thing I would compare it to the most, is caffeine in terms of its effects. A lot of focus, energy, less anxiety, a little bit of a mood uplifter. There's some research showing that it actually is very effective as an antidepressant, which doesn't surprise me. But let's talk a little bit about in terms of how it'll affect your body composition. Because if you're somebody that is bodybuilding, trying to build muscle, try to lose fat, this is a very good tool. And why it's a good tool is not only will it suppress your appetite, but pre-workout, if you combine L-Tyrosine with caffeine, there's some sort of like synergistic effect. It's going to result in more fat loss, lipolysis. It'll be able to get the fat cells, the fat out of your fat cells, put them in the bloodstream, make it very easy to burn. Great stuff that way. So in essence, it'll make your caffeine more effective. We want to strive to take the least stimulants as possible, but at the same time be productive. So you'll notice that if you take like 100 milligrams of caffeine and you pair it with some L-Tyrosine, like a gram, you will definitely get a lot of energy. And that's something that I really like about it. So in terms of dosage throughout the day, I would say like 500 milligrams 2 to 3 times per day. It will not typically result in any insomnia or inability to fall asleep. But if you take it, I would say, leave it for at least a couple hours before you sleep. Again, it hasn't been my experience that it does interfere with my sleep at all. In terms of the dosage, 500 milligrams to 750 milligrams seems to be the sweet spot. Anything over that, you really not notice anything. It's like an excess amount that you take in is not going to do anything beneficial or harmful. You're just essentially wasting money. But L-Tyrosine is found in egg whites. It's found in chicken breasts. So if you feel better eating egg whites and chicken breasts, maybe now you know why. They're very high in L-Tyrosine. And guys, check it out. This is a simple pill here. Low dose, 500 milligrams. Again, if you are to use it for workout purposes, I would say you're better off taking like a gram, even 1.5 grams, maybe even 2 grams if you're somebody that's bigger and you take a lot of caffeine before your workout. And overall, just great stuff. Check it out. Even to fight stress as an adaptogen, very powerful stuff. So I'd rate it highly. I'd say 8 out of 10. And the only con that I find is that there is a little bit of a crash in it, and it's sort of like a weird type of energy for some people. It's like, it depends a lot on timing, I find. I don't like to have it with a meal, as it just makes something just feels off when I take it, but that's just my experience. It is most effective in free form, so without a meal. Check it out, L-Tyrosine, very affordable stuff, and I'll look forward to seeing you all next time.